Today's video is on another relationship topic. I think I've discussed this before, but I think I need to go over this again. If for not anybody, for myself. But here's the thing. Number one thing a relationship needs. The number one thing a relationship needs to work is what? Communication. Talking. Conversation. Discussing things. Especially if one of y'all is hurt. If someone's hurting in the relationship, they don't feel like you care, they don't feel like that they matter to you, they don't feel the love, the caring, the everything that's supposed to be there. One thing you do not do is ignore that. But here's the other thing. The hurt person cannot, I repeat, cannot go all out about, you did me wrong, you did this, you did that. This is where I have a hard time. And just go off about it every 5 seconds to 5 minutes into hours upon hours of it. You can't. And that's what gets me in trouble in relationships all the time. People say that's because of my temper, or that's because this or that. No, I don't do well with being hurt. And then I have relationship anxiety, and I have all sorts of things on top of that too. But anyways, the thing is you cannot sit there and go over it and over it and over it and over it. You say it one time, that's all it should take. Because they'll be like, he told me this, or they told me this one time. They only had to tell me one time. And you know what? They didn't bring it up again. And you know what? They totally dropped it, and they totally dropped me. Because that's another part of it. That brings me into part 2. The second thing you need to do is just drop talking to them. Don't worry about what they're gonna do about it. Just don't talk to them anymore. If they're wrong, they have wronged you, or you feel like that you're not feeling loved or cared about, just let it be. Let it go. Don't even tell them you're not going to talk to them anymore about it. Just drop the conversation. Just let it be. Let it go. That's what people don't understand. is if you're going to do that, just drop it. Just let it go. Let it be. The person who did the wronging will come back real quick. They're gonna ask, are you okay? Are we okay? Is this... What's going on? What's going on? You're not talking to me. What... What's... What's the matter with you? And they're gonna apologize and say they're sorry that they haven't been around for this or that reason. And the thing is the other person, which brings me into third. 3 is the person who's doing the wrong cannot use every excuse in the book every single time. Like, I've heard, I was sleeping. Okay, so you're sleeping, you're taking a 5-hour nap during the day, and then you're taking another 10 hours of sleeping in the morning, or all night, on into the morning. You're sleeping 10 more hours, so that's 15 hours of sleep in freaking a 24-hour period of a day. So you're telling me you sleep 15 to 16 hours a day? No. And then they say, well, I get busy doing other things. Well, okay, that's understandable. I do too. I have busy times. And then I've heard others say that they hear I got bored. So I didn't talk to you. I can't talk to you when I get bored. But isn't that what you're in a relationship to do? Is talk to the person who means something to you when you're bored? You don't just ignore them. You don't just avoid them. You talk to them. You communicate with them. Takes away the boredom. Right? Other excuses have been, I just didn't feel like talking to you. I know a couple of friends that have come up with that on Facebook. Because they're arguing back and forth with their spouse or their relationship partner or whatever you want to call the person. Their boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. And they're arguing and bickering over Facebook and comments and saying, well, I just didn't want to talk to you today. It's like, really? So you don't want to talk to the one you love? Where's the missing factor these days? Where's the I miss you, I want you? People talk about how they want to be around the person they are with. And they want to do all of this stuff. But yet, relationships really aren't like they used to be. People don't grow old together. People don't have kids. And especially this month. You want to know why the miscarriage rate is so high? As far as relationships have been going? It's because the stress level in relationships, 1, no one stays together long enough to have kids together. 2, if they do have the chance of getting pregnant, most of the times a miscarriage is caused because of stress and drama in the relationship. So, therefore, you need to get that down. Right? us guys out there, if there's stress, and for all you ladies out there too, if you think they miscarriages happen just on your side, uh, most of the time, if there's stress and drama in a relationship, you're gonna have a hard time getting your man up. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. There's some times where a man can't get it up because of that reason. There's multiple reasons, but that has been known to be a factor too. But the big thing is that is that is that people need to get to where they're together in their relationships. They need their relationships to get together. Quit bickering back and forth. Quit stressing each other out. Quit not communicating and not talking to each other. Just quit all of it. Keep the relationship, but quit all the BS mess, as I call it. The BS mess. That's it. But if you follow those 3 main steps, you will have better communication skills, better relationship as it goes. Because you won't be losing your temper. You won't be running things into the ground and digging up old wounds or digging up everything every 5 minutes for hours at a time. You won't be feeling when someone makes you feel, the other makes you feel, or you feel like they make you feel like they don't care and that you don't matter to them. You will feel better knowing that yes, you expressed it, you let it go. If they do love and care about you, they're going to fix it. Because they don't want to see you go. They don't want to lose you. And you don't want to lose them. Because if you do what I just said, and you do go off for hours and hours at a time, and you do let loose on them, that ain't gonna help the relationship. It's about being more together in a relationship than apart. It's about growing closer together and not being apart. Not losing sight of wanting to be in a relationship with each other. That's built on love, that's built on caring for one another, that's being strong for each other and with each other. You gotta build each other up. Can't tear each other down. Can't call one or the other names. You can't. You can't. Can't go around You did this to me. You. Because two people can cause problems. The biggest problem is when you start pointing a finger at them. You don't see that 3 fingers are pointing back at you. Both of you become the problem. So, to let someone know that there is a problem, just one time can fix all the problems. Then you let it go, and you let them handle it. That's it. That's all I got for this video.